This Aries new moon is the perfect time for you to unleash your untapped potential. Stick around to learn how to set powerful new intentions and take aligned action using the energy of this new moon. My name is Kara, and I am the creator of Floductivity. This is where we bridge the gap between your productivity and spirituality for the perfect alignment of your flow. I help you use energy for alignment and growth toward your dreams and goals. New moons symbolize self-discovery, personal growth, and fresh beginnings. You'll want to stick around for your action steps, free resources, and tools to connect with your highest alignment for this new moon ritual. I always have to talk about the energy of the new moon and the zodiac sign so that you can understand the pros and the cons of this energy. So why is the energy of this new moon a perfect time for your growth? Let's break it down. The pros of using this energy is it's an opportunity for rebirth and fresh starts. It encourages reflection of what's worked and what hasn't so that you can release your limiting beliefs moving forward. This energy supports a deep connection with your goals and higher alignment. But what are some downsides of this energy of the new moon in Aries? Without setting clear intentions, you risk staying in your old patterns. And that fear of letting go is what's going to hold you back from stepping forth in your new path. When I've gotten intentional with using the moon phases in my goals, it's helped me create a clear action plan of what I need to do stepping forward. I used to be overwhelmed with all the things I wanted to do and not breaking it down into smaller tasks. Creating a system for my goals has changed the game for me, and I've created the Manifesting with the Moon product suite to help you too. Being able to get clear on what I want and clear steps to make it happen has aligned me with my purpose in a way that feels good and in alignment in the goals I want to go after. Now let's see where this Aries new moon is affecting you in your chart. You're going to grab your natal chart. I like to grab mine at astro-charts.com. It's easier to read and more aesthetically pleasing. Every one of us has all 12 zodiac signs in your natal chart. You are going to pinpoint where Aries is in your chart. Now, every zodiac sign starts at 0 degrees and ends at 30 degrees. You're going to pinpoint where 8 degrees of Aries falls in your chart. Once you find 8 degrees, you're going to follow it all the way into the center of your chart to where there's numbers. And those numbers represent the houses or area of life you may be affected. This Aries new moon lands in my 8th house. So this is going to be transformation, finances, and shadow work. With the energy of Aries, this is going to have me thinking about leadership, strategy, and my passions. This is where I'm going to use this energy specifically to set goals around this area of life and creating a vision that feels in alignment. So tell me in the comments which house this Aries new moon falls for you. And if you need help decoding your natal chart, go ahead and grab my free astrology cheat sheets at karadempsey.com/astro. Let's turn this new moon energy into action with these super simple yet powerful steps to help your alignment. Number 1, set clear intentions. This is where you're going to get into the energy of the goals that you want to manifest. It's not about the goal, it's about the energy you want to feel when you achieve it. I want you to take that and I want you to write it down and I want you to put it somewhere where you're going to see it every day. Number 2 is I want you to embrace daily rituals. I need you to connect to your mind, body, and spirit to stay in alignment with what you're trying to go after. You get to choose the practices, whether it's journaling, meditation, walking in nature. Build your toolkit and visit it daily to stay in alignment. Number 3, create your vision, whether it's a digital vision board, whether it's printed pictures, whether it's a journal you write in. Designate a place to build your vision. If you need help getting clear on that, check out my digital vision board episode that's going to help you pinpoint on your way of making your digital vision board. And if a digital vision board is what speaks to you, make sure you grab my free one to help you start designing. Number 4 is defining your boundaries. This is going to help you get clear on what's holding you back and allow you to release what's not serving you moving forward. Next is integrating self-care every single day. This is where you're going to commit to gratitude, mindful reflection, and rest to rejuvenate your energy. And lastly, evaluating your progress, using anything you've learned as insight moving forward. I want you to review your tasks, your courses, and commitments so that you can make adjustments moving forward. I want to empower you to combine your spirituality with your productivity. This will allow you to stay aligned with your goals and your dreams. It's that time. You're reading for alignment. There's something about pulling cards for a zodiac sign that is really resonant for me. I have an Aries sun in my 9th house of self-discovery and higher education. And I feel like that's my purpose, is sharing how you can be you and empowering you to take action as you. So thank you for letting me create this space. Take a deep breath, get grounded, and set an intention. My love, this reading is for you. What energy will help you connect with your intuition? That's a lot of cards. And usually when there's that many cards that come out, grounding needs to happen, whether it's me or whether it's you. Take another deep breath. I'm going to give it another shuffle. Take a moment. There is definitely a synchronicity here. Okay. We have the great severing. And the synchronicity of this is knowing that it's the Aries New Moon, and Aries is linked to Mars energy. And so this is saying that there's some sort of Mars action energy, but it's coming from anger, conflict. And so you're being asked to come from a place of love instead of action or anger. And then we also have the Two of Wands in reverse. There's like a fear of change, but when it's coming to your alignment, it's the fear of unknown. And when you don't know, the fear comes in. So leaning into the idea of trusting. We also have the Two of Swords in reverse. So we have two twos coming out in reverse. Allowing yourself to know that right now, if you're not getting answer, there's no right choice because you're not meant to make a decision. There's too much information for you to connect with your intuition. So I'm just being called to say, spend some time with your inner knowing and allow yourself to sit without any influence, because I think the outside influence is causing this conflict. And so to connect with your heart space. I don't know if you know of Dr. Joe Dispenza, but he does a lot with the heart space, and that's how you can achieve your goals. Like, think about that, connecting to your heart space when you're meditating or thinking about what your future vision is going to look like. What energy is going to help you strategize? Lifting the veil. Question everything. Anything that is not aligned with your vision that you're going after must go. And so anytime you pick up something, you're using an app, you're on social media, you're texting someone, you're working on a project, is it aligned with your future vision? It's gonna feel like it's gonna have some friction, but you have to really be honest of your goals and your desires and what you need to reach them. And anything aligned must go. So it's up to you to make that choice. We have the Empress and the idea of strategizing, and it's just feeling like that feminine, nurturing energy, giving yourself what you need in this concept of strategizing. So merging the feminine with the masculine with the strategy, the feminine with the receiving. It's going to help you in your evolution of who you need to be, finding the balance between the masculine and the feminine. And we're talking about energy. We're not talking about gender. Allow yourself to tap into your creativity to be able to, the creativity is what's going to help you strategize. So leaning into these things that help boost your creativity, that allow you to just do instead of having an outcome with it, because we had the King of Cups come in reverse. It's not allowing your inner feelings to come through. Fear, just anything that's stopping you, it's bypassing it. Being overwhelmed with your process, it's bypassing it. Even if you're like, I have so much to do, it's like, let me get grounded in this moment before I tackle all the things I need to do, instead of being like, where do I start? What do I do? Get grounded and allow your inner feelings and your compassion to come through, and not allowing you to emotionally manipulate yourself. Feelings aren't bad. They are signs in what we need in that moment. So allow yourself to go through these emotional patterns with empathy and hold space for yourself and nurture yourself in these times. Okay, what will help you embody your intentions? I don't know why I don't show them, but I always pick the cards on the vibe. This felt like Aries New Moon. I can't say this looks like Aries New Moon, but it felt like what we needed to hear for this new moon was in this deck, and I feel like it's so resonant right now. Yeah. Yes. Correct. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, a lot of these cards are coming reverse. And personally, when a lot of cards come out in reverse, my first reaction is to be like, no, not meant for me. Once I sit and I let my ego pass aside in these reversed cards, I realize the profound message. So I'm just asking you to sit with that and sit with me with that, because I found the most profound wisdom in the time that it was in reverse. So bear with me. So we have Inner Earth. It's saying that new solutions are coming to help you embody your intentions. Like, you are meant to come through into this new inner earth. That your focus is so focused and you need to zoom out. Okay? You're here. We need to kind of come out at the overall picture. And I think me talking about how my ego wants to step up and be like, that's not meant for me, I think that's just kind of it. Zoom out, and there might be something that your ego is held onto, that we just need to kind of take a moment and disconnect from what your intentions are, and then reconnect in a way that we pushed our ego, our fear of what's going to happen, out of the way. Because you're feeling a little bit exhausted with this Seven of Wands, and that your confidence has gone down because of this. I feel you. I see you. Is this reading for me or is it for you? Because I feel this. And so we're a little bit overprotected in what we're going after. The lack of faith is what's stopping us from embodying our intentions. The reversed star. And so it's a disconnection from your self-trust. And so what I'm being said is to give yourself this connection to your trust, trusting that it's all going to work out, that the things are meant for you are meant for you. And if they're not coming in right now, that's meant for you. And that going through the process of the ebbs and flows of life and knowing that it's going to be sped up and it's going to slow down, and embracing kind of that in between, it's going to help bring up our faith and allow us to have this good fortune come to us. It all begins with our faith and what we know we're capable of, and to have faith that it's all going to work out. That is going to be the primary focus of our intentions. So what is going to help you overcome obstacles? What energy is going to help you overcome obstacles? I'm pretty sure I said this earlier off script. I do script my episodes, but I always try to add in my own personal babe. Okay, so your life is a canvas. You are meant to create. You are meant to really tap into your passions, whether they help your outcome or not. Including this creative aspect of you regularly is going to help you overcome obstacles. I need to tell a personal story that happens, but something came up that my kids didn't have school last minute and I was meant to record. It's practically impossible when everybody's in the house to be able to have this set up without it being noisy. And I fought it, and I said I was going to do it, and I was trying to push through this obstacle. Instead, I played with my kids outside. We played board games. And then there was a time where my husband could take my kids and I could do whatever I needed to do. I did not have enough time to record, but I did a meditation, and something that's been brewing in me, I couldn't figure out the template for it. I couldn't figure out how this was going to come through. And when I just played and had no intention of what that was going to create, it flew out of me onto paper. It just opened up the next step of what I'm working towards. Now, with the Seven of Swords, it feels like you and me, feel like other people have it better than us, or it's easier for other people. It feels like we're being betrayed by the universe and that we don't have control over our life. But it's when we're trying to control too much of the outcome. Like I was getting frustrated that I could not figure out the format of this book. And once I let go of the control, the obstacle of figuring out what it was, it came to me easier than anything has ever come. It was like this moment. And when we do that, when we take away the control and we allow our vision to be something and not control what that looks like, we are going to be getting to a point where we are in line with our destiny, that we have good luck on our side, that it is meant for us. It doesn't mean that it's going to be a definite success, but it's going to help me on my next step, on my next path. And that's our purpose. Isn't one big thing. It's following the breadcrumbs to what we're meant to do. And when those obstacles come, take a break, take a step back, go create something without an end game. And that's going to help you overcome your obstacles. I feel fired up from this reading, but you know, I'm an Aries, so okay, what energy will help you connect with your higher alignment? You know, I doubted the energy of this, how this reading started, and then I'm always smacked, because like I always know that these readings are meant for the powerful, like-minded people. So my love. Okay, so you got the love. You have it within you. This card has seen better days, but it found you for a reason and jumped out of my hands, creating the healthy boundaries for you to surrender to the alchemy of life. Okay. What does that mean? It means really connecting with your mind, body, and spirit every day. And the reason I say this in almost all of my videos is because there's been times in my life where it was spirit focused, and there's times in my life where it's mind focused, and there was times in my life where it was body focused, and I burnt myself out because I would put my primary focus in one, maybe two, but not all three. It's creating the boundaries so that you can nourish your mind, body, and spirit, because that will allow you to be cracked open and surrender to the alchemy of your life. When you find the balance between the three, mind, body, and spirit, create the toolkits, create the rituals in the morning and at night. They don't have to be long, okay? It's the devotion to your energy. If you haven't yet, check out my float activity retreat guide. It teaches you every single time, whether it's an hour, whether it's 24 hours or a weekend, how to commit to yourself and really pour what you need into it, whether you're looking for creativity or alignment. It gives you the opportunity to build something for you every time. I mean, let me just we got the Magician. We got the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So in the order of them coming out, with us connecting to higher alignments, what did I say? Creativity. This is your call. Make a date weekly to connect with your creativity. Really allow your imagination to come through, to really allow yourself to feel fulfilled in following your heart. What do you want to do? What is this passion that you want to create without an outcome in mind? You have the skills. You can create the confidence that you need to help move forward just by connecting to your higher intuition, connecting to that higher alignment and that connection with your higher self, your future self. What does she look like? What do they do on a daily basis to be able to manifest the things that they want? You have that power. Are you connecting to that? Are you making an active action to look at your visions, visualize them, and ask what you need to do next? When you do that, you have the wealth. You have the financial security. You have that long-term success. You have gotten to your manifestation when you allow yourself to have that space, to allow yourself to surrender to the alchemy of your life. This isn't just a poof, it happens. It's the foundations you're building. It's the ingredients you're throwing into your pot of manifestation. What energy are you putting in so that you get what you need out of it? You are powerful. I'm so thankful you're here. I'm so appreciative of my community. I want to know what part of this reading was most powerful for you. I know that it helped me realize some truths and really the action steps that I need to move forward. Share this with your friends because the community aspect is what I'm trying to grow in 2025, and I need your help. You are the ones that can help me do that. So I appreciate you so much. Now that you have your new moon ritual ready to go, here's how to carry this energy forward. The new moon is a powerful time of self-discovery, intention setting, and personal growth. Aries energy adds boldness and confidence to your goals. Use it to lead, plan, and take action. Be sure to infuse float activity so that you can bridge your spirituality with your productivity, helping you stay aligned with your intentions. Be sure to check out my Aries zodiac season video that's going to help you understand this Aries energy even more. Be sure to download my free astrology cheat sheet at karadempsey.com/astro to help you decode your natal chart. Now tell me in the comments one intention you are setting for this new moon so I can cheer you on. And let's inspire each other. Tell me in the comments something you love to do as a ritual for new moon energy. This channel is all about community, and my goal for 2025 is to build a safe, comforting space for us to empower each other in our goals. So make sure you share this with a friend. I'd appreciate the support. Like and subscribe to not miss another video. And if you want deeper alignment with using this energy, make sure you check out my Manifesting with the Moon product suite. It's setting your SMART goals with your energy for alignment. It's designed to help you unlock your personal power and stay on track with your goals. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll chat soon.